Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the show. So, Emma is my name. I'm. Let me start by introducing myself to you, so that you can, for those who don't know who I am an Australian. I'm originally from Uganda. Now, let me just start by saying everything that is happening right now is very much biblical. Okay, everything that's happening, you are living in a in the Bible right now. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. So if you're Christian, you were told what judgment day can be, or might be, or will be like. But you're living in it right now. So tell me something. Who in the world thinks they have no idea who Donald Trump is? We're living in a world where information moves so fast. It's like it's really really fast. So if you are in a place that you don't really know about Donald Trump, well, you should, because these are moments we're living in moments where it's going to be either yes or no. There's no there's no there's no in between. It's either yes or no. Why am I saying this? Okay, if you imagine right now, okay, most people are going to hate everything I'm going to say right now, but bear with me. This is bigger than you and I. Okay, everything that is happening, Donald Trump was meant to be, whether you like it or not. Tell me any other president or any other leader who has tried to put down everything that Donald Trump has done. Okay? You might say this whole topic is about Donald Trump. Yes and no. Okay? This is about your spirituality, who you are, the energies that you and I produce. Okay? So, most people so let me first go back a few. When was it? Okay, sometime back when Hillary lost. Okay, even some of the TV stations here in Australia, some of the presenters were so pissed. They were so angry because she had lost. But what most people don't really realize is that we were at we were holding on by a thread to go to war with Russia. That is something that you guys might not even know. Okay? But then, when Donald Trump came in, guess what happened? Everybody thought this is the end of it. We're going to go to nuclear wars and everything is going to go ballistic, right? That was wrong. But that is the narrative that was given and portrayed to every man, every woman. Some of the journalists, instead of acting as journalists, they chose sides. And that is where journalism has actually turned to, which is just sad because it doesn't make any sense. So, why am I saying that everything that has happened is supposed to be? Okay? This is Judgment Day. This is we're in a time where things are not happening the way they're supposed to be. Normally, let me say, okay? Okay, if you know your Bible, there are verses in the Bible where God says that he does evil. He even signs it by saying, I the Lord do all these things. All the evil that is happening, all the good that is happening, God does them. I know we've been lied to in such a way that we don't actually understand who we're fighting. Okay? Okay. Why am I saying we don't understand who we are fighting? So when you talk to a Christian, they will tell you they hate the devil. But in actual sense, they have no idea who the devil is. but they will give you an idea of who God is. And God does all these good things. All the good things that happen are by God, and all the bad things, it's the devil. But what people don't understand, good is bad, bad is good. Why am I saying that? Everything is connected. That's why you see, God cannot just go and kill the devil. No, the devil has to happen. The devil has to be. Okay? That's where you and I have the choice of choosing left, right, in, out. But we're told to hate everything that makes you who you are. But we are told to embrace what they want the narrative to say. And that is where we are right now. Okay? So for most people, when it comes to understanding who they are, they think they're just here to live, and they come from this country, they come from that country, or I'm black, I'm white, I'm this. No. In actual sense, we are all supposed to be one. That's why you see, you can never leave your hand at home and then you say you're going. Everything works with you. Everything is connected. Even if it looks so disconnected, it is connected. But at the same time, we are supposed to also embrace what is happening right now. Things are going to change. At the moment, let's say in America right now, there are two parties that are fighting, the left and the right. But if I'm getting if my mind serves me right, there's going to be one party. Yes, there's going to be one party. Everybody is going to switch, because when the truth hits your mind will open, and you'll start to see things that you did not even realize you should have known, and yet you already do. Okay? Everything that I'm saying right now, you already know them. Okay? You already know what I'm saying. The only problem is you haven't you needed somebody to kickstart it. That's why you see we go and listen to different people. You listen to this person, you can talk to your grandma, you can talk to your ex, except nowadays they've taken away the family unit, so which means you don't talk to your parents or your grandparents. You can talk to some guy who just graduated and has no idea actually what is happening to your life. Everything has to be within you, your family, and your friends. Why am I saying that? You are connected to the person next to you. Okay? You're not educated to connect. It's spiritual. So everything that's happening right now is very much spiritual. Okay? So, let's go back to Donald Trump. Okay? Donald Trump is very rich. This is why I want people to start understanding this little bit. Donald Trump is very rich. Ask yourself one question. Why would he risk all his riches? Why would he risk his loving family to come and stand in a spotlight where he can be a target, where he can be called every kind of name on earth? People will hate him. Why would he give up all that to come and fight for you? And when I say for you, I don't only mean Americans. People are forgetting. People are only listening to what is happening in America, but everything else is outside the world that Donald Trump is doing that people have no idea, because they're so tied up on mainstream media and big tech. Okay? Because everything else that is happening is also outside. Imagine how many kids are being saved or have been saved. How many women have been rescued. This whole thing is so big that the media never even covered what Melania did. Okay? The president's wife did so many things that the mainstream media did not even cover. They just ignored everything she did. How many kids were under her umbrella? How many kids has she helped? How many families has she helped? And most people don't even realize that. They are only tied up on the negative, on that and that. The thing was, everybody got excited. I got excited too. When Obama went into power, I got excited. I thought, okay, maybe this is the bridge that has been long awaited for. Instead, it became a highway for disaster. Okay? I got confused because everything I listened to him say did not actually, it was too clean. It was too clean, too diplomatic, to the point that it became too fake. And then when you listen to someone like Donald Trump, he tells it as it is because he wants you to understand it. Why does he repeat things every time? Mostly he repeats most of the things almost three times, I think. It's because of the power of three. So if you don't understand the power of three, that is the power that is in you and will always be in you. The only thing is we're taught to forget. We're taught about things that we should embrace. We're taught to hate them. So, for example, for Christians, okay? Number one, you were told the number 666 was evil. Ask yourself one question. Who told you it was evil? You'll say it is in the Bible. Who put together the Bible? Who compiled the Bible? Okay? These are things that you need to do your homework. The thing is, people are so quick at knocking everybody who is bringing an idea. But then they forget that this whole idea, they have it. They just don't like it. Because it does not rhyme with what their friends or some of their family members do. Okay? Now, I'll be jumping left and right. So everything I'm saying is all over the place. But remember, it all comes back together because everything is connected. Okay? So, what does the Bible say? 1, it says that Christ will come and separate. Okay, so let's say he'll separate families. Okay? Who came and separated? Most families are not talking big. Like, I have friends I don't talk to now because of Donald Trump. Number one, they ask me, why do I like Donald Trump? Ask them why do you dislike him? They could not even give me an answer. All I could hear is a bigot. He tweets this, he says that. Those are minute. They're not even realizing the legislations that have been put in place, the executive orders, the powerful things the guy has done. They don't even want to know because they were taught to hate him. Most of them think they just hate Donald Trump because they hate him. But they don't realize that they're being programmed to hate him. The mainstream media played a big part in miseducating you about what you should know and what you shouldn't, what you should like and what you shouldn't like. So, we're talking about 666. In Christians, 666 is very much a number of the beast. Okay? Who is the beast? You are the beast. Okay. This is confusing to some people. Everything 666 is what makes life. Okay? Do your own research and you'll see 666 makes life. That's what makes you. That's what makes who you are. 6 electrons. So 6 electrons. And anyway, do your own research. I've just given you a small clue there because we've been so much spoon fed to the point that we either take it in or just dismiss it. Because you've been spoon fed, it's time for you to start feeding yourself. Okay? This is a fight for spirituality. It might seem that it's only happening in America, forget. No. This is worldwide. That's why you see everybody in the world has an idea of who Trump is, has an idea of what they should do, what is right, what is wrong, good, evil. Okay? Everybody has an idea of what is right and what can be righteous. Okay? So, when we talk about 666, most people have been taught to hate the number, but they are not taught why that number. That's why you see anything to do with life, they've made sure that you hate it. That's why you see it's easier for you to do everything to destroy others. Okay? That's why you see most people have the power to cut off anybody at any time. That's why you see we have very quick arguments that end up in very dramatic scenes. Why? Because they've made you hate life. That's why you see when this is something again that's going to be all over the place. But remember, why does Donald Trump fight for life? Okay? Why does he keep saying he's fighting for the unborn? He's fighting for the born and unborn. Okay? That is life. Okay? That is a living human. That's why he's saying he's fighting for those who are born and unborn yet. Okay? But because we've been taught to hate life, we've been told to think that you came from a tiny, is it an amoeba or whatever? That science was even stupid. We were told to hate, we were told that we came from a small amoeba in water, and then I think we got tired of water. We became, I think, a snail or a lizard or something. We got tired of that. Then we started moving with our hands. We became monkeys. Then we got tired of being monkeys and we became you and me. Now, see how stupid that sounds. But that is the narrative we're told. Okay? That is what we're told. And we have to do exams to pass their exams to understand the idiocy that is in that. But we're just too hard-headed to start asking tough questions. The only thing is, you cannot actually ask these tough questions because you'll be disqualified. You'll be kicked off Twitter. You'll be kicked off any of these big platforms because you're asking the right thing. Okay? And that, to me, it's a good thing when you start getting kicked left and right. It's good. Okay? So Donald Trump is here, and he's here for a reason. Okay? So I think, to me, the way I look at Donald Trump, if you know the Bible, the Donald Trump to me is like the story of David. How many people are hating Donald Trump left and right? How many people dislike him? How many people think he's not fit to be a leader? This is a story of David, but in a modern world where they are not going to kill each other with this and that. They're just going to words talk. Information speaks. This is a time you're living in the Bible, but in a modern version of David. Why am I saying Donald Trump is David? Okay? Okay. Look at what is happening right now. Everybody is hating Donald Trump. But at the moment as I'm making this video, Donald Trump is quiet. And they don't know why. He's very quiet because people do not understand why he's quiet. Okay? He's not speaking much. And that's why you see people are confused. And right now in America, they are actually, let me say, in America right now, whether you like it or not, America now has two presidents. Right now. Whether you think the election this, the election that, forget that. Okay? This is right now. America has got two presidents running. There's a fake president and there's the real righteous president who is supposed to be in that seat. I don't mean in the White House, that is just a building. But the entire thing, the whole world knows about what is happening. It's just most people are just all over the place and don't want to actually open their mind to see what's happening. So when I say there are two presidents in America, they are. One is fake, one forgets, and the one who forgets is the one who is fake. So you see where that is? So who do you think is actually running the country right now? Most people might think it's Joe Biden. If you can't really see what's happening, you need to start waking up. Okay? Like I said, we've been so spoon-fed. It's time to start feeding yourself. Do your own research. And you'll come to the truth. I know most people, when you tell them to do their own research, what comes out next is, I don't have time. Make time. You are a spiritual being. Make time. Pick up something. Listen to someone. Make time. Okay? So anyway, this was just me dropping hints here and there, but I'll be coming in with another video in the next few minutes. I'm just trying to get everything set up. So someone was asking me about this website right here, richchatter.com. So what is Richchatter? Richchatter is like Twitter. Okay? Some of us got kicked off Twitter. So we just ended up on Richchatter. It's almost like Twitter. So if you know how to use Twitter, you'll understand how to use richchatter.com. So that is where this is. And the good thing with Richchatter is you can write long articles. You're not tied to tiny 200 words or something. No, you can actually write long articles. So there are a few things here. And also there are people here who have shared, I think, Lynn Wood's messages. And yeah. So let me talk about these: Facebook, Twitter, Google. I was even surprised that Shopify kicked Donald Trump off. Like, I thought that was a shopping. It was a marketplace. I don't know it was political, but anyway. So this is nuts. Okay? So a person who is fighting for everybody's life gets kicked off because they hate him. So I think for me, what I'm going to say is, let's join different platforms that are willing to spread the message, that are willing to go the extra mile to share information. Okay? Let's just see what happens. Because to me, what have you got to lose? Anyway, what have you got to lose? You've got nothing to lose. Everything that is happening, whether you like it or not, if it goes left, you have no choice. If it goes right, you have no choice. Just start understanding. Just start opening your mind to understanding what is happening. Don't be shocked, so that when people drop things you start getting shocked and you're like, I did not even know that. It's time for you to start researching, find information, join platforms that allow you to see what they don't want you to see. Because right now, if you go to, so let's say if you go to Twitter right now, most of the things you will see on Twitter are very much diluted because most people don't want to be kicked off Twitter. But if you go to platforms that are willing to actually let people spread information, because we're actually living in an information era or whatever. I'm not an English, anyway, English is my second language. But what I'm saying is we're living in a world where information can flow so fast. That's why you see when the truth came around the world, everybody started getting shocked and they were like, I didn't know that was how history was. But because back then everybody the conquerors wrote history, and they came and spoon-fed the history back to the indigenous people. They came and wrote the history of the indigenous people and gave it back to them and told them this is how it's supposed to be. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking about different stories that happened in different indigenous areas and my take on them. So anyway, so if you're looking for something that is happening all over the world, or if you have a story that you're scared to share on Twitter, Facebook, I think. I'm not on Facebook, so anyway. But if you're looking for stories you want to share, I would suggest join rechatter.com, and let people start understanding what's out there. Because there are a few things there that people have shared, and some of them are things I have shared. Because when I come across them, I get excited and I'm like, I need to share this. So if you know, let me talk about this song, this guy. If fake walk, okay, this song, ignore what he looks like, okay? Just ignore his appearance. Listen to the message. And this is the problem that we've been always having. We forget to listen to the message, and then we judge people by what they look like, instead of understanding what is the message. So if you haven't listened to this track, listen to this track. So if you love hip-hop, listen to this track, okay? This track will give you an idea of something you did not know. The message is true in this track. So I shared it, and it's right there, so you can find it. And then we come to Joe. So there are two Joes here. I don't know which one is the real one, so who knows? But I found this and I just wanted to share it. So here are some cutouts from Q. So you can read and then see all this is gold, like. So anyway, so there are posts here, and then there's one here. Parlor gets terminated. The co-founder of Parlor gets terminated. So I don't know why he was terminated. No idea. But Parlor is apparently coming back. But coming back, how is it coming back? Okay? How is it coming back? Is it coming back free? So let's say, is it coming back to be free like Rechatter, or is it coming back to be free but we have to delete some of your things at the same time? So I don't know anything about Parlor, but so, and then there's Cruz, and then this was funny, this was cool, I liked it, so I shared it. And then of course we have a video here, so you can also upload video here. So I don't know how big the video can get, but yeah, give it a try. I would suggest you put videos of 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, I don't know, but anyway. So there's video here, and so Ah, I liked this one. This one was funny. This was really funny. So, if so, go to Richata, log in and play some of these videos. You it just yeah, you laugh. She's trying to speak, and these guys are not even letting her speak. So I have no idea why, but anyway. So let's go. Oh, oops. Okay, begin supported. Oh, okay, I don't know. So I'm just trying this as I go. So who knows? Let's see which one is this. Ah, this one is about girls and boys. Okay, this is confusing. This is sick. It's crazy, but it's here, and this is the world we are going to go into if we're not careful. But don't be alarmed. So everything is in place. So whether they do this is all. But you need to learn, listen, and see what was coming. Everything you're seeing right now is supposed to happen. Okay? But I think in a few months to come, the world is going to be shocked. The world is going to be shocked. The problem is when you hear people talk about deaths, let's say this is going to happen on this day, this is going to happen on this day. Forget about your dates. Forget about the year, the time. Forget that. Because number one, remember, okay, we are following a calendar that was manipulated, changed, distorted. The whole thing is so distorted that we don't even know whether we're in 2012 or 2013 or 2020. Now we're in 2021. Hey, hello. So imagine 2021, we're supposed to be in a time where everything is free, where everybody lives longer, where life is enjoyable. But we're in 2021 and we're still suffering. 2021, there are people who don't have water. 2021, we still have people who are in misery. So to me, do I see it? We are not yet in 2021. Like it, hate it, we are not yet there. The calendar has been distorted that we think we are forward. But I think something is wrong somewhere. Okay, so to me, when it comes to dates, time, you as a spiritual being, time should not be a problem. You should just start embracing life as it happens. Okay, so and then here, this one is about a lady. She says she had about Epstein and yeah, all that. She had information 3 years ago. So well, who knew? There you go. Okay, so okay, will this one play or it won't? I don't know what's happening. Okay, let me refresh and see. So anyway, so these guys, so the site is brand new, and I think they're also working on their servers. But I would suggest, why not give it a try? It works very well, but I don't know what's happening at the moment. So who knows? So anyway, so okay, and then of course more videos. Yeah, information. So I think what you can do here, you can just log in, share, who knows. So there are a lot of things here. So look at that. He looked so innocent, and then it turned into this thing, whatever this is. Who knows? And then look at this lady, from this beautiful woman to whatever that is. That is something is not right. And then there's of course this guy. And then we've got Democrats. Okay, and then we've got. Now this is something that you either need to have an open mind, or you have to. I don't know how you can actually take this, but you have to have an open mind for this, because most people are not realizing that life is full of so many hidden things that you did not know that happen. Life is interesting. Okay, let me just say, life is interesting. So he does look like him. But who knows? So Yeah, so and then there's, of course, and then there's Joe signing so many executive orders that mean nothing. Okay, and then there's these guys. So these are the guys who the five. I don't know how to call them, but these guys, they control everything about us, about life. Like, because they have so much paper, so much money, they think they can control, they can be God. What people have forgotten is, tell me anyone in history who has tried to play God and is still alive. I'll wait. No one. Everybody tries to play God. They eventually die off and go. But imagine the misery they leave behind. And this is why I'm saying that most people don't realize. When I see young people who fight for things they don't understand. So let's say you're fighting for the lockdown, you're fighting for this, you're hating Trump, you're hating things that are happening. People are forgetting that you are going to grow out of it tomorrow. Okay? Now, so let's say your life changes, but you supported a bill that is now going to imprison your children, but the guy who introduced the bill is dead, dead and gone. But the bill is still here, and you supported the damn thing. Now it's here to stay, but the guy who introduced it is gone. This is what I'm saying, that some people don't realize that they are participating in they are creating a prison within a very open area, but they don't know they're getting locked into it. It's like technology. We love technology, but we don't even realize that it's the damn thing that is also helping us and killing us at the same time. It's destroying lives, it's destroying families, but we love it. So these guys, and then there's this guy from computer to health. Who knew that you fail taking viruses out of Windows, but you can take viruses out of humans? Yeah, now that works. And then of course there's Twitter King, and then there is this guy. Like, some of these guys, it's like, do they even think? Like, look at this guy. Oh my goodness. And then there's of course Amazon, which is like, I think it's the biggest out of all of them, because I think Amazon now hosts Twitter, it hosts what, I don't know. So that's Amazon. And then there's some shared links by Linwood supporter. So this is somebody who has created a Linwood account, and they share Linwood's information. So if you're looking for Linwood, yeah, I think you can find them there. So, and now this was fascinating. This came up, and somebody saying that is that one's mom, and that is that one's son. That is okay, I don't know if it's true, but who knows. This, if you look at a person like Fauci, he's been in politics. He's supposed to be, I think, a doctor, but I don't think he's ever been in any medical environment. He's always in politics. He forgets whether he's a doctor of theology or anyway. So Fauci, huh? So who knows? That is maybe his mom. And then of course we've got Durham. Now this one is interesting. We waited for the Durham report to come out. It never did. We waited for some arrests to happen. Never happened. We waited for a lot of things that haven't happened. Who knows? Yeah. And then of course we've got this guy. And then of course I think she's the president or prime minister of Burma. Anyway, so yeah, watch it, it's interesting. And then okay, so I don't know if this video is going to play. I wish it can play, but no, it's not playing, and I don't know why. Maybe it's who knows. But anyway, this video is interesting because Okay, are you going to play? Oh, I think it's okay. Okay, so it plays. It's just I'm using Firefox. Okay, I'm using Firefox. I don't know, but on Chrome it's been doing. It's been working very very well. So why did I say that? There are two Bidens. Hollywood is good at everything that they do. They're good. They're really good. We are the dumb ones who don't see it. Okay, let me play this. Now watch. Okay. So anyway, I don't know why it's having those issues doing that. I don't know. So anyway, so if somebody can wear a mask, so who knows where the real Joe is? So who knows? The guy couldn't speak properly, then sometimes he speaks so clearly, and then sometimes it's like, okay, he doesn't even remember where he's going, whether he's going left or right. So anyway, who knows? And then of course we've got the queens. Oh, the Democratic queens. And then of course there's Maxine Waters. And then here we've got, okay, this is either a Hollywood set. Who knows? Hollywood does some funny stuff. Who knows? So this looks like a Hollywood set, because if you look at what is happening in this office, this is supposed to be at the White House, but the White House looks to me like it's always dark. It looks to me like it's, yeah, who knows? This you just need to see it. And then of course there is a roadmap here of Deep State, I think, of the swamp. And also there's some stories here as well, why these guys did not get COVID, because they don't have TV. And that can be true. If you were not told about COVID, would you even know about COVID? You wouldn't. So, but because the TV told you that it's dangerous and it's coming to kill you and you should put on masks, and then don't put on masks, but put on masks, but don't. Fauci has confused the whole narrative. He says do, don't do, but do. Then now he comes back and says, but don't do, but then put on two. Oh my goodness. Wherever we are going, who knows? But anyway, so this is very much, these are stories that are on rechatter.com. So yeah, so I was on Twitter and then everything just ended. I was like, okay, shit, that's it. And of course, this is our man Linwood with our president. Anyway, why do I say our president? Because to me, this guy is not only the president of the United States. This guy is the president of the world. Like, people all over the world love Trump because of what he's done. But because most people, let's say in America, don't even know what he's done outside America. Okay? This is a guy who stopped stupid wars that were happening in the Middle East. Now imagine there are generations of kids coming up that are going to live in a world without bombs being dropped in their homes. So this is history. This is biblical. If you don't see this, there's something wrong with you. Okay. So, an executive order, I think. These are all things shared by Linwood supporter. Let's keep going up. Oh, there's so many. Oh, and then there's, of course, Lizard Boy. So, Facebook. So these are the guys who want to control politics. My goodness. Because you have too much money, you become, you want to control everything. I think they have no idea the limit of where they should end. Anyway, you can stop this video or you can just continue listening to me or just go all over the place. But I'll be just passing through some of the things. So anyway, so here we've got a dress 4,500 years ago. Now, this is what I'm saying, that everything I talk about is connected, okay? This dress is an Egyptian dress, and it's 4,500 years ago, and yet now this is where stupidity should get out of your head. You were told that Africans walked naked. You were told that African people ate. They were, I don't know. They ate the dead, or you were told history about Africa to be like, these are people who are so backwards, everything is backwards. No. If you're going to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be dropping hints here and there for you to understand why and how history got changed. Okay? So look at the design. This is a modern design. We think, when we look at so let's say big labels coming up with this, we think, that's a design, that's a cool design. This is old. This is African design, long, like, this is really, really old. But when someone comes to your home and steals everything, kills everybody you love, then destroys everything you've ever owned, okay? They destroy everything, take the clothes you have and destroy you. What are you going to do? You'll start looking for ways to cover yourself. You'll start looking for ways to survive. You're not going to fight for, oh, they took my nice dress. No, you're going to try and survive. So by survival, you'll start making things, back cloth. I don't know if you've heard of back cloth. They get it from trees. There's a way you make fibers from a tree to create a cloth to cover yourself. So when you see the things that are happening right now, you might think that Africa is a very poor place. No, that is where design came from. Whether you like it, hate it, I don't care, but you have to understand the truth. Okay, if you don't want to embrace the truth, there's something wrong with your brain somewhere. But the truth was, every culture had its own. They had things that kept them going. They had a life. They had design. They created things. This is not. When you look at this dress, you might think, wow, this is old. Anyway, it's there. And then, of course, another thing here from Donald Trump. So people need to start understanding about United States. So most of the things are things here that I've added, and then most people have also added them here, because some of the things you put them on Twitter, the next minute just you're given a warning. You put them somewhere, you're given a warning. Don't do this, don't do that, don't. Now, when I saw this story made me laugh. Now, if you don't know this, Twitter is going to start charging you to censor your posts. Okay, they use some cool words like diversifying. Like, they use big words to mean they're broke. Okay? So, forgive me for being straight, but at the moment when you see this is what is happening. Because remember, they lost a big chunk of their money when they kicked that Donald Trump off their platform. Okay? Because Twitter, I was on Twitter. Twitter was very vibrant. Twitter was like the ongoing thing. Twitter was everything. Donald Trump made Twitter. And guess what? Donald Trump broke Twitter. As soon as they kicked Donald Trump off Twitter, that was the end of Twitter. And then, of course, whatever happened at Wall Street must have also tied in with Twitter. So who knows? These people are all wicked. Who knows? But anyway, so now they're going to start charging for you to use their platform, but also censor what you say. So to me, it's like, why not go with guys like Richata? I tried the other one. What? Telegram or tele. I tried it. It's confusing. You have to know what to do to be on Telegram, which to me it confused me. So I decided to go with this. So I thought, no, the other one is too confusing. It's too complicated. I'll go with something like this. So I'll just give this a try and see how I go. So anyway, so let's go on. So. Okay, so look at this. Free for everyone. They are not going to charge you. These guys are going to charge you. Twitter is going to start charging fees for you to use their platform. And these guys, it's free. All you have to do with these guys is just donate. All you have to do is donate to them. But these guys are going to start charging you, so who knows? But anyway, so this is my account, and yeah, so if you go here, I don't know if it will move. Oh, okay, it's like it's, I don't know. Okay, I know what is happening. It's because I'm recording, and at the same time this computer is not as powerful as I thought it was. It is a Windows, it's a i7, but it looks like it's i7 with some weirdness in it. Anyway, who knows? Anyway, so this is my profile, and yeah, so you can come in here, join different people, follow different people. So yeah, so this is it. This is pretty much it. Make posts. So yeah, this is Rick Chatter. Anyway, sorry, like I said, you should have stopped watching this video maybe way back, but I just kept going and going and going. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rumble over the place. But yes, everything I say is connected to everything. So all my videos are videos that are very much, I talk about this and this and this, and you'll see everything at the end comes back and connects together. So anyway, take care of yourselves. And yes, as always, stay strong. And yes, love your neighbors, love whatever, and take care of yourselves. Like seriously, have fun and enjoy. Thanks for watching.